So what they're actually doing is more likely telling you what would happen to them in the same circumstance. It's a tell. So today, I want to share with you my 3 laws, Casey's 3 laws about life. Just some little tidbits I picked up, but you know, they're kind of fun, might give you a little more perspective, and just help you get through the day. So, Casey's law number 1. What people perceive as true is reality to them. Okay, that sounds really simple. Perception is reality, right? But it holds true. Every individual out there, you, me, everybody, we are us. We perceive everything around us by all of our, you know, experiences and who we are. And when we see something being a certain way, that's the way it is. So the reason I bring this up for young people, especially car guys and whatnot, people in school and starting their careers and just generally in life, people are going to judge you. You know, in this modern culture, it is like, don't judge me. You can't judge me. Newsflash, everybody. Everybody judges everybody all the time. And if they didn't, what is going on? Let's just be honest. Everybody judges everybody all the time. They all form an opinion. And if you don't have an opinion, you're not very interesting. Or, you know what I mean? You're probably not going to command a business anytime soon. People will see you. How you dress, how you act, how you talk, do you have manners, do you not, are you kind, are you not, what kind of car do you drive, and they're going to think things about you, and that's just the way it is. So, what I'm saying is, you can't please everybody, and you know what? People aren't going to know the real you right away. They're not. Even if you're the nicest person in the world, what you see is what you get, you're doing everything great, they're not going to know. So what I'm saying is, just realize if somebody's judging you, maybe they just haven't had the opportunity to get to know you, or they don't know the big picture, so don't let that get to you. Anyway, law number 2, don't say the first thing that pops into your head. You'll probably sound stupid. Hey, even the wittiest person in the world has an inner monologue and thinks about things, and sometimes if I go to make a joke, I'm like, yeah, that sounded funnier in my head. All I'm going is, it's kind of a tongue-in-cheek sort of thing, but just think before you open your mouth. Whether you're making a joke, or you're out on a date, or you're in an interview, or who knows what, right? Just think about it for just a moment. Be diplomatic. Maybe you're mad, maybe you're sad, maybe you're happy, whatever. Don't let all those things influence what you say just off the bat. Just give it a little thought before you do it, and I bet you people are going to think you're wiser to boot. So, Casey's 3rd law. People judge others from their own experiences and standards, okay? The reason I bring that up is this. If somebody's gonna criticize you and say, that'll never work, you're gonna fail, you're gonna fail miserably, you're gonna be broke, you can't do that, who do you think you are? Or they're like, that's a great idea, that's totally gonna work, that can't fail. Okay, first of all, those people may not know every attribute about you, who you are, how smart you are, how driven you are, how talented you are, what you're actually thinking, what your actual motives are. They don't probably know all those things. So what they're actually doing is more likely telling you what would happen to them in the same circumstance. It's a tell, like in poker. So somebody's gonna you're gonna fail, that's never gonna work. Okay, if that person doesn't know exactly what you're doing and has been there and knowing all the circumstances, they may not be giving you good advice, but they may be telling you about them. So what I'm going with that is, when people are doing these things, take it with a grain of salt and think about who they are and what they know. If they need more information, give them more information. Or if they just don't know, just smile and nod and go about your business, and you make the best decision. But remember, when you're talking and thinking and, you know, interacting with people, there are people who care about you. There are people that are trying to give you good, solid advice. And, you know, I've had people that care about me, give me advice that, quite frankly, stinks. They don't know the circumstances of anything going on, and they don't really have very much knowledge during the subject. But it doesn't mean that they don't care. It just means you need to realize where advice is coming from, because everybody is going to judge everybody from their experiences and their standards. And the people out there that are like, yeah, you can do it, go get them. Okay, well, that you got to be careful with too, because people generally don't have the testicular fortitude of emotion to tell somebody, dude, that's not going to work. They want you to feel good and be friends with them and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? So, problem with that is people being super motivational. They might just be trying to make you feel good, okay? And they may not be telling you their honest opinion and feeling. But at the same token, they might know that you're very talented and driven and you can succeed if you actually go, and they're trying to help you out and get you to go somewhere, because that's their experiences in Seattle. They can make it go. So again, you got to look at what they're saying, who they are, where they're from, and you've got to look inside yourself to know where you're coming from. So my 3 laws basically really just come down to think about yourself. Think about the other people when you're relating to them. You know, people are going to judge, they're going to give you advice, they're going to give you bad advice, they might give you good advice. They might care about you, and they might not. So you got to be able to level-headedly think about all those things so you can make the best decisions for your life and what you're going to do and where you're going to go. And don't say the first thing that pops in your head. You probably sound stupid. That's all I got today, guys. Just enjoying driving my car. Hope you got a smile, maybe got a little perspective, and I hope you subscribe. See you next time.